U.S. officials say President Joe Biden will be candid and direct when he speaks on Friday with his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping about Washington's high concern that Beijing may provide Moscow with weapons for its war against Ukraine. VOA's chief national correspondent Steve Herman in Washington has details.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken told reporters a day ahead of the call that President Biden will warn President Xi of consequences should China allow Russia to use its military equipment or other support in Ukraine.
We'll make clear that China will bear responsibility for any actions it takes to support Russia's aggression, and we will not hesitate to impose costs.
Biden's call will also give the U.S. government an opportunity to assess where the Chinese president stands on the Russian invasion of Ukraine, according to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki. Steve Herman, VOA News, Washington.
The U.S. State Department has confirmed that a U.S. citizen was killed in Ukraine on Thursday. Secretary of State Antony Blinken confirmed in remarks with reporters at the State Department in Washington that an American citizen was killed, but he did not have further details. A Ukrainian police official said earlier that numerous people, including a U.S. citizen, were killed after shelling by Russian troops in Chernihiv in northern Ukraine near the Belarus border. The head of the regional police in Chernihiv region said there was enemy artillery in a residential area in the city center. Police said the total number of people killed in the shelling was unknown. Rescue workers on Thursday dug survivors out of the rubble of a theater in the besieged city of Mariupol, which Ukraine said had been hit by a Russian airstrike Wednesday as people sheltered there from bombardments. Russia has denied striking the theater. Russian news agency TASS reported Thursday that professional U.S. basketball player Brittany Griner will remain jailed in Russia for at least 2 more months. She was detained at a Moscow airport in February for alleged drug possession. Griner is a 7-time All-Star. She's been accused of carrying cannabis oil vape cartridges in her luggage. If convicted, she could face 5 to 10 years in prison. The news reports cited a Moscow regional court as saying it granted the petition of the investigation and extended the term of detention for U.S. citizen Griner until May 19th. Griner is 31. She was detained in February at a Moscow airport after arriving from New York. The United Nations Security Council voted Thursday to extend and enhance the role of the UN Assistance Mission in Afghanistan, or UNAMA, for another year as the country faces severe humanitarian challenges. The resolution makes human rights, especially those of women, girls, and minorities, a top priority. Taliban authorities have pledged to open secondary schools and universities to girls and women starting March 22nd. Several council members said they would be watching to see if they follow through. And Chinese President Xi Jinping said Thursday the country will stick with its new zero-COVID strategy, according to state television, as the world's most populous nation battles its largest outbreak since the early days of the pandemic. The country where the virus emerged in late 2019 has largely kept subsequent outbreaks under control, thanks to a combination of strict border controls, lengthy quarantines, and targeted lockdowns, and has not yet reported any coronavirus-related deaths for over a year. But the highly transmissible Omicron variant is posing a stern challenge to that strategy, prompting authorities to close off cities, including the southern tech hub of Shenzhen, home to 17.5 million people. The world's second largest economy has gone from reporting under 100 daily infections just 3 weeks ago to more than 1,000 a day for over a week now. And in a statement Thursday, the White House announced U.S. President Joe Biden's COVID-19 response coordinator, Jeff Zients, and his deputy, Natalie Quillian, are leaving the administration next month. He praised Zients and his team for what he called stunning and consequential progress. That's, of course, the president praising his team for progress against the coronavirus pandemic. And recapping our top story, the White House announced Thursday that U.S. President Joe Biden will speak with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Friday about Russia's war against Ukraine and economic competition.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.